The man ran through the night, chased by the shadows. He fled the past and ran towards the future. He had left everything behind: his name, his status, his wealth. All he had kept was the dream and the ring. Eventually, his feet took him towards the light. A few scattered pinpricks, identifying a small town. It would do for now. The town was quiet, with only a patrolling guard and a handful of people mulling about. The man soon came to the town square, which was as nondescript as it was unremarkable. The man had seen much more grandiose sights in his time, and yet this place felt far more impressive. For once, no one turned to stare at him as he walked. No one called out to him. No one cared. To the people in the square, he was just another nobody. Perfect. As he strode forward, he became aware of how hungry he was. He had fled through the night on an empty stomach, after all. A man cannot live on dreams alone. But he had left his coin behind, along with his family. No one was going to give him anything for nothing. But even starving to death, far from home, was better than the alternative. For there was a freedom in death, in a way. If that was his fate, then so be it. He would not go back. "Spare a coin, kind sir," came a gravelly voice from below. Looking down, he saw a mound of rags and dirtied cloth, smelling like nothing he had ever smelt before. Strangely, there was an arm attached to the mound, and it was outstretched towards him. As his eyes focused, however, he saw the truth. The mound was not a mound. It was a man. "Who are you?" he asked, fascinated. He had never seen the like before. "Just a humble beggar, asking for a bit of kindness," the mound man replied, flashing a tooth. "Forgive me, but I have no coin to my name," he said, trying to look apologetic. "A runaway? Then we are alike, you and I." "I guess we are," he replied, feeling a strange kinship with this mound man. He looked around and saw the stairs. The guard took a step towards them, but shook his head. Apparently he had more pressing matters to attend to. The people, however, glanced at the mound man for only a moment, and then looks of shame and pity stole over their faces and they turned away. He was in front of them, and yet they did not see him. Perfect. "Are you hungry?" the mound man asked, gesturing to his stomach. In response, it let out a low rumble. "Sit then, and share a loaf with me," the mound man said, making space beside him. The man who had left everything behind took a seat beside the man who had nothing. "Why would you go so far as to share what little you have with a stranger?" he asked, confused. "Everyone is a stranger once, but the pain of hunger is a friend that no one should have to make," the mound man replied, fishing a moldy piece of bread from somewhere. The runaway, who had often dined on much more appetizing dishes, nevertheless took the offering with gratitude. They sat in silence, gnawing on the rock-hard bread as the world passed them by. He had spent his life in the light, but now, here in the darkness, he was invisible. It was a welcome change.